Hi guys, welcome back to day 3, Wednesday of week 4. Today we are going to be working on some picture frame. We're going to be getting that done today, hopefully, and then we can move on to fascia and then railing. So got a lot going on today. So we'll show you guys kind of the process that we go through when installing picture frame. And yeah, we'll go from there. So enjoy. Alrighty, welcome back. It is the end of Wednesday of week 4. So we are wrapping up. We just packed up all the tools, got the truck packed up, ready to go, got everything locked up, and we're ready to go. So show you guys kind of what we accomplished today. There's a little bit of a delay. I had to recut one side of the picture frame borders on the center. Apparently, with the square edge boards that we got, they were slightly bigger than normal. So usually these are about 5.5 inches, and they're actually 5 and they came out to 5 and like 5/8 or something like that. So we were about an 1/8, maybe a little bit over an 1/8, too small. So the planks were basically sitting in there, but they were butt tight on both sides. So I had to recut those. So got that done. But we basically got this section completed all the way down and through. We'll cut those miters tomorrow. And then we got this section over here all the way down and through, and we'll cut the miters at the end tomorrow as well. I am really happy with the quality of these miters coming out today. They're all super tight, nice, and good to go. This one doesn't look very good right now because it has a black line, but once we wipe that away, it's like perfectly tight. So yeah, very happy with that. We got our little beam mishap fixed over here, where the the Sawzall kind of gouged it a little bit. All the ends of the beams are cut. We got blocking in a few places flat blocks for our railing posts. So we got those in. And then, yeah, we got one side of this cut over here done. We'll get the other side after we put in our first plank. So instead of cutting both sides and then putting in the 2 planks, I decided to do it this way so that we could make sure we don't have to cut it again like the other ones. So we're going to get that done. So as you can see, kind of we got that first cut done on that side. But we also had a little bit issues with these doors. I think I talked about it earlier. They were a little tight because they were at different levels than the other doors. So this door right here was at a different level than that door. And same thing with that door over there, slightly different level. I actually figured out that there's a screw on the bottom hinge that you can tighten up, and it'll actually raise the entire door up. So we did that on the one that was really bad. It was like last minute, very, very last minute before we left. So before we're leaving, got that done. We'll do it to this other door tomorrow, and then we're going to put the brushes back on tight to the planks. So yeah, we're good to go for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow, where we'll finish picture frame, start installing railing posts, maybe do some fascia. We're going to save railing panels for Friday. So I'm hoping that we will get all of the railing posts installed tomorrow, as well as picture frame 100% done. All the screws in and plugged. I'm going to do a dump run tomorrow because we're really stacking up on some trash. And then we'll finish we'll finish plugs tomorrow as well, and make sure that we come out with a beautiful, beautiful finished product. So yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. And thanks for joining us. Bye. Hi guys, welcome. It is Thursday of week 4. Should be the last full week on site building this deck. So we are fixing some boards this morning. When I got here, I kind of noticed a little bit more of a bend in some of the boards than I would have liked. Something that no one would ever probably really even see or notice. But us as deck builders, we will notice because we're perfectionists at heart. So want to leave a good product. So we're going to be fixing some of those. My guys are almost done doing that now. So once they finish that up, we'll get started on the rest of our projects going on. So we're going to be working on the rest of picture frame today. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more cuts left. 3 of those being miters and the other ones being just cuts up against the house. So that's it. And then about 6 more boards to throw in for picture frame. So shouldn't take very long. We'll get that done. And then we're going to get set and going on railing prep. So we had to use Fortress rail on this. And it is the taller 42, I think is what it comes out to, inch railing, because this is a commercial deck. So we're having to use that railing. When we have to use that railing, we do have to pre-install all of our brackets on the posts. That is one reason why we switched over to Fulton, and we like Fulton because they do come with every single one of their brackets pre-installed, and we're able to do top cap on those as well. With Fortress, we can get them pre-installed. We're just not able to do top cap. So we have to install all the posts, brackets. We'll get those done. We're going to kind of set up a little bit of a table here to get those done with, and then we'll go from there. So we'll get those preset and then installed, and then we might start working on some fascia today, depending on how far we get. So yeah, we'll see you guys a little bit later when we're doing some more fun stuff. And yeah, have a good day. Later. Alrighty guys, so sorry for the noise. You guys are, excuse me, I am creating a template real quick. So I just cut this, I don't remember what the size is, 1/4 inch plywood. And I'm going to use it to set some screws as a pre-drill template for the railing panels. So what we got to do real quick, I'm going to cut another strip of it.
Another strip of this?
Yeah. Okay, guys, sorry, haven't talked to you, but just creating this little template here. The way I'm doing it is I'm gonna have a little top piece like that. So we'll set that against the top of the post, and then this piece will get set against the side of the post. And then I'll have screws or pre-drills through the face of this where we need our brackets to be. So that'll help us set everything on the post at the perfect spot. So we get these set in here. Right?
Checked out.
I don't have a pin nailer. And I'm just using some crown staples to set these in place because they are short enough. Get a small hammer.
Small hammer.
Or just a hammer.
I think there's one on the deck.
Cool. So yeah, if you can kind of see here, little channel here, channel there, and then we're actually going to be screwing in through this side of the panel. So I'm going to grab these guys. This will be our first post here. Alrighty. What we are going to do is actually going to take off the cap. Yeah, so that gives us our holes. I don't know if you can kind of see that. Dump out the shards here. Got 2 holes there, 2 holes there. And then what we do is bring in our handy dandy brackets. We'll drop those in.
You screw me right now?
Yeah, can use my drill. You have a T25 on you?
Yeah.
Looks like the guys have done a good job on that deck.
Thank you.
It looks nice.
Yeah,
You've been working fast too.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Cool. Because I first came here 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it was just
Nothing. Yeah, we
Yeah.
just finished demo 3 weeks ago, I think. Yeah.
Cool. Good job, guys.
Thank you. All right, so take this guy. Take these. What I like to do, I wish I had. Where did that go? I used to have a tray. It was a magnetic tray. How do I put all these in? I wonder if it's in the bottom of this pack. That is not what I wanted to do. Here. Yeah, I do actually have one in here. I do. Take these guys. These are T25. They're semi self-tapping. That's why we have to pre-drill. I'll just set them in here. So the reason you want to use the drill and not an impact is because sometimes these will break if you impact them too much.
Okay.
They're just not designed for it. Okay, there's that one. So what I would do is I wouldn't set that first one all the way till you have the second one in. And then you can screw the second one in all the way and then go back and verify that first one. There we go. Now we have perfectly set brackets. We'll double check our measurements, make sure we're all good. So hold that there. Going to the top, 40 inches. Perfect. All right. There we go. So that is our first post. This one will be one of our one-sided posts. We have 10 more to get done. And I'll leave you a list how many of each type I need. So end posts, through posts, and corner posts. And then you're just gonna hammer them out. What you can do, instead of setting the brackets every time, you can go through and just pre-drill and then come back and do brackets.
Okay. Cool.
The other thing is always make sure you're taping off this cap because we measured it without the cap on.
Okay.
So if it has it, sometimes they come without them,
Okay.
but most of the time they'll have it on there. So pull these off first, make sure you're doing that. And then, yeah, should be good to go. As you create them, just come over here and you can just Good morning / almost afternoon. I'm getting a little late start today. I had to take care of a design for a deck we're trying to get the project. So they wanted to get a good design going. So I got that done this morning. My guys have been over here though, working on fascia. So I'll show you guys that. All right. We're getting fascia installed. All the way down over here, all the way down right here. And then we're gonna get that piece right there installed. We are leaving off this section right here because we have concrete coming in later this month, or later next month. Right here.
Oh yeah, I did get run.
We're gonna have concrete pad coming in right here and stairs, so we have to wait till that is all set and good to go before we build that. So we're gonna get that built. And then we got fascia over there. I'm gonna start throwing in railing posts all around the deck. This is a really fun part to actually time lapse because it really does show the transformation very quickly. And then we'll go from there. Yeah. See y'all later. Bye. So when you're doing these posts, I like to use GRKs for some of them if they're going into the actual joist, because these seem to have a lot better of a hold than these guys. So these are what we use when we're going into the tabletop or blocking. So we'll put these on the inside too right here, and then I'll put these on the outside ones because these will just hold a lot better and they'll last a lot longer. These sometimes loosen up over time. So we'll do both, combination of both. Always pre-drill. I'm using 3/16 pre-drill. That gives me just enough that I can start the screw, but not too much where it's just going to be going through a hole. Because I do want it to have some bite into the planking. Oh, wrong bit. Switch that out. And then what we will do is we'll sink this guy in. I always start with one screw, just setting it all the way in the direction that I think it'll be the most level. So for this one, it's going to be most level over here because this is actually level, and over here we angled this section, so I know that that's not going to be level, so we're going to have to shim it. But this way should be level, and this way should be level. So start over there with the screws, sinking them all the way in. Okay, shim it level here. We are almost perfectly level. So one thing with these guys is you don't want to ever over tighten these screws, especially with these small headlocks. They tend to strip out if you over tighten them. So we're gonna go ahead. We got good that way. This way needs to go down quite a bit. I'm gonna get a shim ready, but we're gonna hope that we don't need a shim. Just gonna tighten it all the way up. All right, there we go. We're good to go. Just bud those perfectly tight, so we didn't even need to use a shim for that one, and it's perfect. So now we'll move on to the next one. And it should. Perfect. Yeah, if you see that. Perfect. So we reached the end of week 4. So it's Friday, end of week 4. So I'm going to do a little end of day update. So I figured I'd just have a stationary shot. You did see throughout today, we started on railing today. We got all the posts installed on the deck itself. And then you can see that we got most of the railing panels cut and installed. Some, they are not screwed in yet. They're just placed in place, but they will be screwed in on Monday. And then over here tomorrow along this area, we're going to be doing our railing along the ramp. So we're going to do the first, I think it's 4 panels and 4 posts. We're going to leave the last 2 panels and posts till after concrete comes in. So we'll do that when we come back. We've got to run lighting now through all the posts. We're going to have post cap lights, which are going to look really nice once we're done with that. I just got to get a few more things before we finish that out. So yeah, I'm going to get a transformer on Monday, grab that. I'm going to grab the extra, the plugs that I had delivered as well, because we ran out. And then we'll start doing top cap Monday morning. We'll finish the railing on the ramp and start cleaning up and packing out. So that's Monday for you. See you guys then. So week 5, we'll only have like 2 or 3 days. Week 5 that will actually be here. So yeah, and then we'll come back obviously whenever we're done with concrete. Get that done. So yeah, we're getting done. It's going quick, but very satisfying. So hope you guys enjoyed the video for this week. I hope you enjoyed the video for last week. Again, we had to split that up into 2 different videos. We might have to do it with this video too. I don't know, but I will see you guys around. Bye.